Hi guys, and welcome back to another episode of The Right Wife. Today we're going to talk about a subject that's near and dear to me. It's marketing, and like I mentioned in the previous video, marketing is one of the skills you'll need in order to be a successful published writer. If you have not had the benefit of a college education, then I would recommend adding a few different books to your bookshelf and taking a look at them and referring to them. One of the best books, in my opinion, ever written about marketing is this one here. See? To me, it's kind of like a marketing Bible, and I do recommend that you grab a copy and take a look at it. Mr. Levitt, if you're unfamiliar with him, was a marketing person affiliated with Harvard Business School. So he does know what he's talking about. He's he's deceased now, a long and illustrious career in marketing. So you can, consider his words reliable. Now, I know some of you may be thinking, hey, this guy's dead, this book is old, what does this have to do with anything now? And believe it or not, the basic tenets of marketing are the same. The platforms may change, so you may go from using newspapers to magazines to radio to television to social media. It really doesn't matter. The tenets of marketing, the very basics, remain the same. I mean, it's consumer behavior. The way that we buy does change, of course, but the general idea behind a lot of marketing principles, like I said, I can't, say it enough, remains the same. So you're going to want to go ahead and look at his book, pay particular attention to the fundamentals of market segmentation, psychographics, demographics. How does that all play a role? Look at that in relationship to other subjects like consumer behavior, personality issues, personality disorders, personality in general, and it will likely help you write content that will be published and or purchased by a variety of clients. Let's also talk a little bit about other resources that you may want to use for your marketing education. Now, over the years, I have managed to acquire quite a few marketing books. Some I keep, some I discard. I usually only keep the ones that I find of value, and of course, and out of those, here's a look at a few that I did decide to keep. This one for trade show selling is very helpful. That one's good. This is an old textbook. Like I said, even though it's old, it still covers a lot of ground. It talks about the market segmentation, your psychographics and demographics, motivational conflicts, and it even actually goes into Freudian theory of sales. We also have marketing channels that covers product, price, placement, and logistics, distribution channels, channel conflicts, all of those things. And I also saved this one. It is, again, about personalities, because people, buy based on their own individuality, their own personality. Each person is gonna, be different. And no, you can't tailor your writing to, one particular individual. You have to look at, them in a group, in a like-minded group, and tailor your writing for that particular group. I mean, you'll come across issues like, what is their reading ability? If you're writing to an audience that has, say, a 5th grade reading ability, you're not going to want to use words that would come up, at a college grade level. You want to tailor everything, and these kinds of textbooks, although dated, will give you an idea on how to tailor the mechanics of it. If you're looking more about looking more into psychographics, then I would say to look towards some of the newer content so you can understand the newer and up-and-coming generations, as well as the ones that are still buying, like the baby boomers, the baby busters, the millennials. And there are a lot of different resources online that address those things, and I'll show you a few of my favorites. All right, I went ahead and pulled up a few of the websites that I like to reference, just to, keep my fingers on the pulse of the sales and marketing industry. One of my favorite, it's been my favorite for years, used to read it in college and still read it today, is Sales and Marketing Management. You also have over here American Business Journal, Ad Age, I love Ad Age, Adweek, another one of my favorites, PR Week, Entrepreneur Magazine, Search Engine Journal. I mean, there's a ton of them out there. So I suggest you take a look around and see which one you like so that you can keep abreast of any changes in marketing, advertising, sales. All those things will play a role in how much content you're able to get published for profit. That concludes today's brief discussion on marketing. If you have any questions about this topic, as always, please go ahead and leave them in the comments below, and maybe we'll get a little bit more into the subject as the series goes on. If not, keep writing, and we'll see you next time. Thanks for watching.